What's up, chillers? I hope everyone is peachy keen. Avril Lavigne. I am your horror homie Vass and welcome to my 300 sub competition. I am happy to announce that this competition is open worldwide.
All are welcome. All welcome.
To everyone. What? Everyone?
Everyone!
So as long as you are a subscriber and over 18, just give a like to this video and that makes you 100% eligible. I want to give a massive thank you to all the wonderful folks who have watched any of my vids, and if you don't like them and I rubbed you the wrong way, well, that's too bad. You've got rubbish taste in horror content.
Oh, the fuck out of my face.
I have met some absolutely brilliant, genuine people on this platform that have been super supportive, offering encouragement and friendship, and to those people, and you know who you are, it really means the world to me. You guys flipping rock. With all that out of the way, let's take a look at the prizes. You may be aware that I collect enamel pins, as seen on my horror hat, and I have a showcase video of those from last year, which you can see here, or maybe here. I've added to that collection and got some extras for this giveaway, so let's take a look at those. So yeah, let's take a look at these enamel pins. I think they're pretty awesome. The first one is Child's Play. Got there a good guy doll. It's a really good size one, that. You can normally tell the larger ones have two clasps on the back. And I will be sending some spare clasps with the prize in case you lose one or two. So that's the first one. The next one is Michael Myers on the phone. Nice. And the next one is Leatherface with his massive chainsaw. I'm sure you all know what enamel pins are. They're made of metal and they have an enamel coating with an actual picture on it. The next one is, and I love these ones, these are the VHS tapes. This is how it stands, but if you turn it sideways, it's easy to read. We've got The Exorcist, Evil Dead, Halloween and Friday the 13th. It's a good size one, that as well. And then we have the matching pair, and that is the John Carpenter one. It's, yeah, it's this way around. So it's like that. God damn, upside down. So you turn it on its side and you've got They Live, Christine, The Thing and The Fog. That's a brilliant one, that. Next we've got a Beetlejuice pin. Can you see that? Oh, there you go. Very nice. And the next one is, I think her name was Suzanne from Night of the Demons, as played by Liana Quigley. I think that's a pretty damn good likeness there. Next one is Sam from Trick or Treat. Good little guy. And that matches with this Sackhead one, also from Trick or Treat. We like that a lot. And the last one I threw in was a VHS tape. Just for nostalgia. Lovely. And added to that, I have some iron-on horror patches as modelled by me. These are great, easy to apply, hard wearing, versatile, and they look super cool. And these are the ones I have to offer. Yeah, so along with the enamel pins, we've got these horror patches, and I'll just quickly go through them for you. The first one is, and this is super cool, a Lost Boys one. How awesome is that? Next we've got Dawn of the Dead, Halloween 2. Looking good. And we've got a nice big jigsaw. Hello, I want to play a game. And next we've got a I love 80s horror. And then just a general I love horror movies. These things, they just iron on, it's so easy. And lastly, I threw in a Gremlins one. It's not Sprite, I'm afraid, but that's a pretty good likeness of a gremlin to me. I like it a lot. So that's it, we've got 10 enamel pins, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 iron-on patches. I hope you guys like these prizes as much as I do. I think they're absolutely brilliant. So to win these prizes, there's a couple of easy questions to answer. In honour of my best year in horror season I ran in October, question 1 is tell me your favourite year in horror and the favourite horror film from that year. Choose one that you feel is the best. So for me, my favourite year is 1990, and my favourite horror film from that year is The Exorcist 3. No surprise there. Question 2 is tell me your favourite horror from this year so far and your biggest disappointment. Not the worst, but the one that failed the most at meeting your expectation. I've made a small list of some of the major movies released this year, and this might help you. So we have, starting from the beginning, we've got Psycho Gorman, Willy's Wonderland, Wrong Turn, The Seventh Day, The Unholy, Spiral, Army of the Dead, Conjuring 3, the Fear Street series, Quiet Place 2, Escape Room 2, Old, Blood Red Sky, Don't Breathe 2, A Separation, Werewolves Within, Demonic, Slumber Party Massacre, Candyman, Malignant, Halloween Kills, Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, Antlers, Last Night in Soho. Bear in mind there's a couple of recent films I have not yet seen, like Antlers and Last Night in Soho. I have a strange choice for best horror film of 2021 so far, and I'm not trying to be controversial with this pick. I just thought about how the horror films I watched this year made me feel, and the one that I enjoyed the most and that surprised me the most with how much I enjoyed it was Shadow in the Cloud from the start of the year, starring Chloe Grace Moretz and a gremlin. A few films did exceed my expectations, like Wrong Turn and Fear Street 94, and a lot were decent, but just not as good as I was hoping. Shadow was just a blast, so that's my pick, and I'm pretty certain I am on my own with that choice. As for most disappointing, well, that's easy. It was Malignant. I felt I was promised a super scary James Wan horror film in the style of The Conjuring and Insidious. Instead, we got an overblown, overcooked, heavy-handed, tonally wonky fish story that probably employed more smoke machines than the set of John Carpenter's The Fog. Having said all that, I might feel differently on a second watch, so that opinion is subject to change. But I want to know what you think. And that's it. Answers in the comment section of this video will get you 1 entry, and if you do a video answer, it will get you 3 entries. And the competition will run until the end of Sunday, the 12th of December. I'm hoping I'm going to get more than the 8 entries I got on my last competition, so I hope you will all consider entering, and I will give a reminder a week prior to the contest closing date and do a roll call and all that business. Well, that's it from me. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. So thanks very much for watching, and don't forget, horror lives matter. So long.